Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity. Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity.
Hey there, it's Brie Bear and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be discussing, or listing rather, every single book that I read in 2021. And full disclosure, I am not going to go through and check every single pronunciation simply for time restraints. If I want to get content going again, then I kind of have to, cut down on how much time I'm spending on some elements. So I would normally put in more effort to double check pronunciations, but there may be some incorrect ones in here. So I do apologize for that in advance. I'm going to be listing the books in order of when I finished each book, and I will also be including my star rating, which is rounded to the nearest star. So some of them have been rounded up and some have been rounded down, but it's in the general area that I felt that it fit, if that makes sense. I'm also going to be including what books I borrowed from the library. Those will all be ebooks or audiobooks, and so I will mention that as well. But that's it. Let's go ahead and get into the list. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, 5 stars. Romanov by Nadine Brandes, 4 stars. Legend Born by Tracy Dion, 4 stars. Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Lanny Taylor, 3 stars. The Tale of Despero, which was a reread, by Kate DiCamillo, 5 stars. Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, 5 stars. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, 5 stars. Mooncakes by Wendy Zhu and Suzanne Walker, 3 stars. All the Bright Places by Jennifer Nevin, 4 stars. Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna Maguire, 5 stars. Slay by Brittany Morris, 5 stars. Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna Maguire, 4 stars. Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young, 3 stars. Beneath the Sugar Sky by Shauna Maguire, 5 stars. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie McEasy, 5 stars. Days of Blood and Starlight by Lanny Taylor, 4 stars. With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, 4 stars. Sanctuary by Karen Licks, 2 stars. Ever the Hunted by Erin Summerall, 2 stars. Night of Cake and Puppets by Lanny Taylor, 4 stars. Bird Box by Josh Mallerman, 5 stars. Pillow Thoughts 3 by Courtney Peppernell, 3 stars. My Oxford Year by Julia Whalen, 4 stars. The Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow, 5 stars. The Mortal Instruments Volume 1, which was a reread, by Cassandra Clare, 3 stars. The Life-Changing Manga of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo, 5 stars. Paper Girls Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan. This was read as an ebook via Hoopla, 3 stars. The Mortal Instruments Volume 2 by Cassandra Clare, 3 stars. In an Absent Dream by Shauna Maguire, 5 stars. Midnight Sun by James Domick Jr., Josephine Holtzman, and Isaac Kesenbaum, 2 stars. This was read via audiobook. Rise of the Red Hand by Olivia Chada, 2 stars. Writing Your Novel from Start to Finish by Joseph Bates, 4 stars. Ghosts of the Shadow Market by Cassandra Clare, 5 stars. A Short History of the Girl Next Door by Jared Reck, 3 stars. The Mortal Instruments Volume 3 by Cassandra Clare, 4 stars. This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El Motar and Max Gladstone, 4 stars. Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Lanny Taylor, 3 stars. Paper Girls Volume 2 by Brian K. Vaughan, which I also read as an ebook via Hoopla, 3 stars. Come Tumbling Down by Shauna Maguire, 4 stars. The Sound of Stars by Alicia Dow, 5 stars. Letting Anna Go by Anonymous, 4 stars. A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown, 4 stars. Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer, 3 stars. Paper Girls Volume 3 by Brian K. Vaughan, 3 stars. Paper Girls Volume 4 by Brian K. Vaughan, 4 stars. Also an ebook through Hoopla. Wilder Girls by Rory Power. This was a reread, 4 stars. Persepolis 1 by Mary Jane Satrapi, 5 stars. Persepolis 2 by Mary Jane Satrapi, 5 stars. Paper Girls Volume 5 by Brian K. Vaughan. This was also a Hoopla ebook, 4 stars. Binti by Nadi Okorafor, 3 stars. This was a Hoopla audiobook. The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, 5 stars. House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland, 5 stars. Technically You Started It by Lana Wood Johnson, 5 stars. Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade, 5 stars. The Things She's Seen by Amblin and Ezekiel Quimelena, 5 stars. This was also a reread. Hope and Other Punchlines by Julie Buxbaum, 2 stars. Kindred Graphic Novel by Octavia E. Butler, 4 stars. This was an ebook via Hoopla. Nimona by Noelle Stevenson, 5 stars. This was also a Hoopla ebook. Brief Chronicle of Another Stupid Heartbreak by Adi Al-Said, 2 stars. Across the Green Grass Fields by Shonda McGuire, 4 stars. The Forever Summer by Jamie Brenner, 3 stars. The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis, 4 stars. Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks, 4 stars. That was a reread. A Curse in Ash by Julie Xantopoulos, 5 stars. These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, 3 stars. The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth, 4 stars. Paper Girls Volume 6 by Brian K. Vaughan, 4 stars. This was another ebook through Hoopla. I Find You in the Darkness by Alpha Holden, 3 stars. The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin, 5 stars. Living with Mochi by Gemma Jean, 5 stars. This was an ebook via Hoopla. Primer by Jennifer Moreau and Thomas Krajewski, 4 stars. This was an ebook via Hoopla as well. The Black Mage by Daniel Barnes, 3 stars. Another ebook from Hoopla. One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, 5 stars. The Wit and Wisdom of Downton Abbey by Jessica Fellows, 5 stars. Sheets, the Collector's Edition by Brenna Thumler, 3 stars. This was another ebook from Hoopla. Robert Frost Selected Poems by Robert Frost, 3 stars. The Mortal Instruments graphic novel Volume 4 by Cassandra Clare, 3 stars. Stan Lee Meets Spider-Man by Stan Lee, 4 stars. This was an ebook from Hoopla. Stan Lee Meets Doctor Strange by Stan Lee, 4 stars. Also an ebook from Hoopla. A Christmas Carol reread by Charles Dickens, 5 stars. Delicates by Brenna Thumler, 3 stars. Also an ebook from Hoopla. Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Iamide, 4 stars. Fry Bread by Kevin Noble Malliard and Juana Martinez Neal, 5 stars. Audiobook via Hoopla. An Illustrated History of Shadowhunters and Denizens of Downworld by Cassandra Clare, 4 stars. And finally, The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody, 4 stars. This was a reread. That is it, my friends. That is every single book that I read through the course of this year and completed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell down below so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I will see you guys very soon with another one. Peace out, Bear Scouts.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean it, bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, man.